Welcome back to creating Cobblemon. Uh I was doing some prep off camera, and well, I had to stop the prep because we have an onyx here, and it will be very shiny. Thankfully, as part of that prep, I did make some Pokeballs. Now I'm not going to engage this thing in a fight. I don't stand a chance. But we have 40 tries to catch it. Okay, not last time. Okay, well that was a string of bad luck, but we have one left. Here's hoping. I don't know where my skin is. It was not to be. It was not to be on it. Hopefully we will find one of you again. Oh, hello, Sandile. These are the wrestling spots. Onyx actually came from one of them. I was hoping I could get a Pokeball out of one. He's making sparkly sounds. Come on, come on. What do we still have? Lure balls. One more Pokeball. A couple of apricorns. I think in here. Okay, I'm gonna try these and I'll be back. Onyx despawned. But okay. Maybe we will get a shiny yet today. But easier to catch one. Holy shit. Well, that was a start to an episode. Wow. Anyways, what we were going to do... what we were going to do is, for the create stuff I want to do today, we're going to the Nether. So, let's check out our Sandile when we get back. Assuming we can find a fortress, or just blazes in general. Okay, we're in. Here's our portal, and here is our Nether, which is oh so chaotic today. I did bring a shield. Basic enchantment on the pickaxe. Nothing much. I should have brought gold. I'll figure it out later. Okay, we're gonna try and use the map. That's the advancements. That's the advancements again. We're trying to use the map to find another fortress. Yeah, I'm not seeing one. I'm not seeing one. That looks like a bastion. What's in this undergrowth region? Looks like we can probably dig through here safely and reveal more of the map. So I'm gonna do some digging, and I'll be a little bit digging later. And it looks like I've discovered another fortress. It should be mostly walkable, so we got a bit of a fall here. So let's try and find a way down. And just go for a bit of a long play adventure. I want to experiment with adding a little bit more, just chill into the video. I need to mark that or I will never find it again. I already can't see it. Okay. Okay. That's an Arcanine in the horrible mycelium growth. Okay, we're just gonna dig through. Oh, okay. Dig up a little bit. I kind of like staying underground. Nether is spooky. I'm running, I mean, alongside all the biome modes I'm running, I'm also running better and Nether and better end. So when we get to the end, there'll be more stuff there too. So much content out here. And I can't wait to explore it when our gear is a little bit better. Right now, between basic unenchanted iron armor and my sticky keys issue, I am not risking a thing. I'm just getting my blazes and going home. Going home with a lot of soul soil, it appears. Okay. Can hear a ghast as well. Okay. What level is this? Y equals 59. Slightly above us. Can I get a shovel? Nether brick. Here we are. Let's dump some stuff. Oh boy. Keep a Pokeball in hand. Add a waypoint. That was a group. I added a group. Okay, waypoint added. I will take these guys, and this is still Minecraft Survival. Malicious armor. Ooh, Ceruledge. A good armor template. I'll be giving an Arlequenos a shard. Into Pokemon that aren't Pokemon. Okay. Need 2 blazes and to skedaddle. Follow the sound of blaze. They're outside. Oh, another malicious armor. Some gold bits. Can I just... Where's the other one? Ah! Sticky keys! Why are you failing me? Okay, they're upstairs. Got him! Oh, I hate that my hand isn't my skin. 3 malicious armors. Guess this is the Sarah Ledge Fortress. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. That was more than enough activity for me today. I'll see you back at home if nothing happens. Okay, we returned safely, and let's get this installed. There's the blaze burner. Now, oh, looks like we still had some stuff in there. We get our zinc and our copper in there. Fire this guy up. We can make some brass. And into the brass age. Now, the rest of the materials we're going to want. I've already got a little bit in place. So we got some lime dye. Where'd it go? We got some wheat dough. We got iron ingots. And then in this chest, we have a minecart with furnace, some rail, some barrels, some plows, some drills, and a cart assembler. We're also going to need a lever. Should have lots of sticks. I always have sticks on hand. And I think that's it. Because we're also going to need 2 deployers. We toss the zinc, and we toss the copper back in. Now, for a deployer, we're going to need electron tubes, and we're going to need brass hands. So, we're going to need 8 brass sheets. And I have paper, redstone, sand, and another quartz available for the electron tube. To make this into some of that. Make this into suspicious sand. I think I can just... Nope. Okay, let's try this again. Sandpaper. And we polish this quartz. Okay, electron tubes are then, we're going to need some flattened iron. Oop. Make our hands. 2 brass hands. After that, we're going to need some andesite casing. We only have 1, so let's make a couple more. I'll make a wrench eventually. I'm just, you know. Oh, I'm gonna need a wrench for this anyway, actually. So a wrench is gonna need some gold. I think 3? Why does it only have an arcane wrench? Where's the regular wrench? It's just an arcane wrench. I guess it's always called an arcane. Now it's a wrench. 3 gold sheets, cogwheel, and a stick. Okay, cogwheel. Those lamp-bulbs are really annoying. I'm gonna try and turn off the PAL sounds, because the regular Pokemon is silent. The PALs are not. Okay, wrench. Wrench. Okay, we're gonna make some electron tubes. And we're gonna make some deployers. Additionally, we can add lime dye and wheat together to make some slime balls. And I think I need nuggets or glue. Yeah. Okay. We should have everything we need right here. So, let's get everything in place. Let's head down here. Oop. Okay, and on top of this, we need one up. These are our deployers. So one deployer needs to be even higher. Nope. Okay, that deployer is going to deploy rails. This deployer, come on. That deployer is going to deploy rails. Next deployer. I'm not so good with the rotation. There we go. Next deployer is going to deploy... I don't have any. Cobblestone. I'll go get that after. Then... bring some more barrels across. I like to just use barrels as the structure, because... I mean, storage is the structure. Easy peasy. Wow. That's gonna hang awkwardly. Let's get some barrels to attach it. I could probably do it once forward, can't I? Yeah. Wow. That'll pick up the rails. Then, forward here, we've got the structure of barrels. Except the middle. That one's going to be inaccessible, so we're going to use some planks there. And this thing is going to look ugly as sin. But what it is going to do is work. flip those around back. Oh my god. There we go. Once we get one in, I can... Okay. There's our drill machine. Let's glue it up. That should be everything. Now if we use our lever, it should freeze the game. There we go. So now we can pick it up. I don't know where those two ground blocks went. Let's place it back down and see. Blue. Okay. Much better. That is our drilling machine. I'm gonna go set it up and we can give it a test drive. Luckily, I had a cave at just about the right depth, and I hope these things run on planks, because I forgot coal as well. Nope, they do not run on planks. We can just push it and it'll get a little bit of momentum. And it should run itself. I built it wrong. The players are supposed to go in front, not behind. I'm gonna fix this thing. Okay, I believe I have fixed it. So let's give it another test run. If I can fix my fucking keys. Okay, come on. I forgot to lock rotation. 1 second. Not quite. I did. I lost the thing. To the plow, I believe. I'm not good at this. Let me find it. Okay, let's try this again. I promise I know what I'm doing. Okay, so the problem right now is that it's missing a rail. This might be too close. I'm gonna fix it again, and I'm gonna get coal this time. If it lets me. Till lucid tones is presumably a creeper with a backpack. I present. It finally works. So, now our resource situation is, I mean, effectively a non-issue, which is real nice. All I have to do is follow behind this thing, and it's going to reveal metals, and it's going to dig some up itself. I chose to go at y equals 21 here just because there's this convenient cave, but also because I do just want mostly copper and iron. And mostly copper and iron. Okay, well, if I can find the barrel it's choosing to fill up. This one. It'll bring. So I'm gonna let this go for a little bit. I'm gonna gather maybe a stack or two of iron and as much copper as I can find. And well, there's a create digging machine. Okay, we're back to somewhere completely different. In the meantime, I did the digging. It was good. I don't know why my skin's still broken. But we're gonna check out the pasture block because I've got the cobble based mod installed. And this gives all of our Pokemon unique skills. So if we look here, Nickit does guarding, which looks like combat. It'll also prospect, gathering, prospecting. I believe prospecting is just grabbing like random things, so maybe that's item gathering. Prospecting could be ores. Slugrit here, so Slugrit is one I found, and it's a little ground type version of Slugma. Very cool. I also grabbed one of the calf rashes, so I want to take a look at them, as well as a Marini and a Sandshrew. So I want to take a look in Cobble Base here and see what's worthwhile. It looks like Nickit's kind of bad at everything, but Slugrit here is really good at excavation and mining. And let's see here, gathering. I guess mining is like rock and excavation is dirt. I'm not sure. Shroomish is not very good, but it does a couple of things. Calfresh doesn't have support, so there are commands I can do to give these Fakemon support. And I'll do that between episodes. Marini is amazing at diving, apparently. Sandshrew is okay at a couple of things. Trapinch is, I guess the colors are like their rarity. Trapinch is okay at mining excavation. Mareep is good at hatching eggs, apparently. Same with Wooler. Sandile is good at a couple of things, and this other Fakemon, Sonar is good at scouting. I don't know what scouting is in utility. I'm gonna have to read more on Scout. Oh, scouting structures, biomes, Pokemon. That's really cool. So let's put you in for scouting. And I'm gonna have Wooloo and Murray, I guess, gathering. And they can just hang out here. And if I put a chest next to it, I'll get the wool from the Wooloo and Murray. Passively. So if we go into Cobble Base, I want Producer, and Scout. And I can see every Pokemon's coverage, so but I'm not gonna spoil myself too much. Oh, here we go. Buffs. Producing white wool every 400 seconds. Scouting for wild Pokemon every 300 seconds. Producing white wool. Oh, I got my cat in front of my face. So, yeah. Pasture blocks are extra useful this playthrough. And we'll be able to have, even for the Fakemon that don't have them. Oh, that's super cute. We're going to be able to give them support as well. In fact, I want to take a look at this Calfresh. Okay. Here we go. Calfresh are docile creatures that grow flowers resembling milkweed on their head. Calfresh live a quiet life of grazing grass and following its herd. If it finds any kind of injured creature, it will attempt to heal it with sweet nectar produced from flowers on its head. They're from San Rosa, apparently. How about Slug? How about, what's it called? Slugret. There's Slugret. A conversion evolution that resembles Slugma. Its body is made entirely of sand and rock. It lays flat in the sun to keep itself healed, blending in with the desert terrain. Okay. Very nice. Drops a couple of things. So there's the pasture block. Next up, we're going to try and make a iron farm, but I got a couple of steps for that first. Okay, so I said there was an extra step that needed to be done, and that is rubber. I am not a fan of how Create normally does help, but good thing there is a very simple add-on called Create Rubberworks. And in Create Rubberworks, you just have to set up a very simple machine with a sapper attached to a tray. Unfortunately, it has to be a vanilla tray. That pumps out into a compressor, which once this fills up enough, because I'm running it pretty slow, will heat and compress the rubber into the resin into rubber. I believe I'm gonna have to press it after that, but I need belts first, so I'm just putting it on a depot for now. Oh, I bumped my mouse. Yeah, so here's an extra step. And this will work slowly in the background, and I'll get a whole system up that'll run sort of autonomously over here in our base, which will be pretty nice. And sometime later, we have a working safety hazard. I was gonna try and make this on camera, but I don't have enough confidence in my ability to design, create machines, and film at the same time. So we'll explain it for anyone who hasn't seen a Create Iron Farm, which I imagine is not many people. But just in case you're brand new, we got these big water wheels creating power, which we're gear shifting to make very fast gears. They're going into a gearbox that powers a encased fan that's pushing water down a belt. That belt is getting fed by millstones, which are creating gravel, from cobblestone, which is created by a cobblestone generator from drills. That goes into this brass funnel, which is filtered for the washed versions of gravel, and it produces iron nuggets. Pretty slowly, because this is not max speed, nor it's max power, but it will give me iron slowly over time. And in the future, I'll extend this battery out to, probably here or so, and I'll gear shift it a little bit faster. Maybe once I get a mechanical gear shift, I'll just put it here. Not a mechanical gear shift. Rotational speed controller. I'll just put it here, and then I should be able to crank to max, which will be good. But until then, I'm just going to passively generate a little bit of iron. I got it on a sophisticated storage barrel here, so I'm going to give it some stack upgrades, and it should be able to hold quite a bit. I'm not sure what I want to do with the flint just yet, because I don't know if it's useful. Let's see here. I can make blocks of flint. Down the line, I can make stuff like Viridium out of flint, but Azurine out of flint? But I can make it like an extra flint machine when I need it. So I think I'm going to dump the flint. I think I'm going to make a brass chute and just dump it into some lava. But yeah, that's the iron machine, filling up this building. Now that I know where the things are, I can decorate it a little bit. And here's my really jank starter enchanting setup. It'd be how it'd be. So, here we are at the end of the episode. We got a shiny. We explored the nether a little bit, with a lot of fear. We got some brass, we made some rubber, we made some iron, and I've prettied up this new building a little bit. I'm not going to go super full into details. I kind of like things simple. But I think that's it for the episode. I'll see you all next time.